Well, come on in, take a look at your skin. Your skin with SKINN. You'll have the best skin of your life. This is the Scientific Color Foundation. This is some of the best foundation you will find in the industry today. Why? Because your skin looks smoother. Your skin looks firmer. Your skin looks tighter. Your skin looks more even, more flawless, more beautiful, and more natural. It's your skin, only better. It's not just a foundation, it's a serum, it's a primer, it's a concealer, and it's a foundation all in one. It's become a huge customer pick. They only do it once a year as a today's special. This year we brought it back. We made it bigger and better than ever before. You're getting your color choice in the foundation, which on its own, a $48 value just for the foundation, which by the way, a little bit goes a long way, and you can blend and it goes on so very flawlessly. That's a $48 value on its own. You're also getting the angled brush, another $42 value. You're getting the sponge. You can get in all the nicks and corners and do the contours that comes with the case. You get a beautiful gift box, and you get it all $106 value for as low as $47.50 tonight. That is our best value of the day. You have 1 hour. You have 1 hour to shop. If you say yes to auto ship's going quickly. You can get your foundation, and that will come with a new angled brush every single month or every 60 days or as frequently as you need to replace your foundation. But because it only happens once a year, we gotta go out with a bang. Already, I think it's more than 20,000 gone. I kind of lost track. 15,000 sold today. Dimitri James is in the house. Here he is, the man, the mystery, the legend. I like to call him the Greek god of skincare. He's the CEO, he's the creator, he's the founder of SKINN Cosmetics for more than 30 years. He's been traveling the globe. This is your #1 best-selling foundation around the world, full stop.
Well, first of all, yes, and it's won awards in every country. So here at HSN, this foundation, think of how many brands you have here, right? This is won the #1 best foundation here at HSN. It won #1 Best Influencers Choice Award in Australia. This has won awards everywhere. It is huge. Now, this is not a cheap foundation, guys. I didn't just import a foundation from China or Korea or Taiwan or somewhere and sold it to you and told you it does all this amazing stuff, and do I really know what's in it? No. So this is a very special foundation. It's equal parts skincare and color, premium color. The color is made in Italy, the pigment, by a 38-year-old 38 years in the industry scientist who specifically just does pigments, right? She is the premier pigment scientist. She does the highest end, you know, the big designer Italian brands and all that. So she created these pigments that are self-leveling micro pigments. After you apply them, over the next hour, and then at 2 hours, they will level themselves like a second skin, smoothing out your lines, your wrinkles, your imperfections. You will look better 2 hours later than when you first apply it. Then I created a serum. We are a research and development laboratory. I've made skincare for many other brands you buy here. So we are the source of skincare. I created a serum that has a firming complex that may help your skin look firmer in 28 days. We are going to give you 3 molecular weights, including that new micro HA that goes really deep to help keep that cell juicy and hydrated deep down. 3 molecular weights of HA to penetrate multiple layers of the skin and give you the ultimate hydration and plumping while you're wearing it. Then we also added an ingredient that may help protect your skin from the free radicals created by blue light. And blue light can actually penetrate deeper and create even more havoc on your skin. It is a premium luxury foundation. It's not a cheap makeup that I'm coming up with a lot of stories for. When you use this, you will understand why this was voted the #1 best foundation here at HSN.
It is so smooth. It is so
creamy. Am I exaggerating on this one?
No, you're not exaggerating. I'm just going to show it to you on my hand, and we'll show you how to pick your color. I want you to see how quickly this will give you full coverage. You don't have to be a makeup artist. You don't have to be an expert when it comes to beauty products. You don't even really have to worry about buying any tool because you're getting 2 tools included. You're getting the brush, and you're also getting the sponge.
What color are you?
I'm a 4W.
I'm going to help you pick a shade for everybody.
4W. Look at the difference. The top hand has veins.
And in 2 hours, it will look better.
Yeah, you've got little spots, you've got little freckles, you've got discoloration. Now, obviously, this is the wrong color for my hand, but you get the idea of how flawless it looks. Walk us through the shades, and I will announce as we go what colors are selling out because we're getting down to the wire tonight.
And this ends at midnight. It's a true 24-hour, and that's it. It's not going to live on the website. Now, if you're the fairest of them all, and you're the lightest skin, you're a pink white, you're cool fair. If you're still very fair, but you have a little more ivory, a little warmth to your skin, you're warm ivory, 1W. 1N is that neutral beige.
Out.
Okay, that's sold out. That's sold out. And if you think you're 1N, try the 2N. Now, 2W is a light. So if you're light, you're either warm or neutral.
Sold out.
Which one?
2W.
Okay, 2W sold out. So that's the true neutral. Very, very popular. It's a true light neutral beige. Goes on so many people. Medium. I'm 3C. I'm the cool beige. It's exactly my skin color. It's beautiful. It's a soft beige. Very popular shade. Warm light is the 3W. That's what Valerie wears. That is a yellow undertone for a medium, and yellow hides red capillaries. Peachy medium is an absolutely beautiful color. It's peachy and medium. Now, that's hard to make without looking orange, right? And it has teen tones, it makes you look younger. Here's the tans. Golden medium is olive, 5W, right? That was actually Michelle Yarn last night. That was Bobby Ray. 6W is a tan that's a little warm. It's a beautiful tan shade. Then 7W is more of that terracotta tan, that warm sand. Okay? Then we go to the deep shades. Neutral sand, 7N. Perfect neutral dark brown. Warm deep is more of a cinnamon brown. And then you go into neutral deep, 8N, that is an ebony. By the way, I make my dark shades without blue, so they never look ashy or have that blue cast. And it's hard to make a neutral at that depth without those.
So that's why you want an expert. He is an award-winning makeup artist. He's a licensed esthetician. And with more than 30 years in the industry, you want the best foundation your money can buy. Look no further. I just want you to know right now, this price expires in about 50 minutes. Yeah. And we are nearing sellout in all the shades. So you cannot hesitate. Go online to hsn.com because I would love for you to try out this amazing skin foundation. This is their #1. This is their best. This is the most amazing foundation. If you have lines and wrinkles, if you've got imperfections, if you have pores that you would like to cover up and diminish, it takes care of all of those, but it does it without being greasy or oily, Dimitri.
This is the 5W. This is the golden medium, right? It's the olive, right? Michelle Yarn, Bobby Ray was this color. Now listen, everybody. Here's what I want you to look at. Look, a lot of people can stand here and say whatever I'm saying because they're just saying it. When I'm telling you this is the best foundation you will ever wear and look the most beautiful you've ever looked, and the longer you wear it, the less you need to wear it because it improves your skin, you're gonna love this. It was voted the best here at HSN. Now look at, oh my God, I'm so tired of protecting her name. Brooke, and I know Brooke. Okay, so look at her face. Now, first of all, it's a real concealer. You don't need a super concealer. Your concealer should be seamless onto your skin. Now, she's had it on for a couple hours. These self-leveling pigments have self-leveled, and they've created that second skin effect. And look at the lift that she gets, the plumpness and the hydration in 2 hours. Now, additionally, because they are self-leveling micropigments, when I say it's a real concealer, I mean, this will cover a tattoo. But because it is these new modern self-leveling pigments, they level into themselves. And like if you ever try to cover a pimple and you go like this and it keeps showing through worse, it keeps separating, this levels right into yourself, right into itself, layer after layer. It's these new self-leveling micropigments. It's Italian pigment science at the highest level, and our American ingenuity at my lab for making skincare. It's the combination of two, and it is the ultimate. You said it's the best foundation here at HSN.
In fact, you have chosen this as your Customer Choice Beauty Award winner. This is the host choice. This is the choice of many of you that are watching this show. You wait all year for this one-day offer.
This is a multi-dimensional foundation, too. Cheap foundations are not multi-dimensional. They're flat.
Okay.
So you get that ash beige, you get that cheap-looking color. I can spot it a mile away. This is multi-dimensional. Like when you have hair that's flat and matte versus hair that has multiple highlights in it, this is a dimensional foundation. Now this is Chanel. Now Chanel does it a little more professionally. She's the 7N, that's 7 neutral in the deep, but she likes to use the 6W, right? Which has that peachy tone under her eyes and on her cheek to lift and conceal, and anything with peach or warmth hides dark circles immediately and lifts the cheek. So she uses 2 shades, and she likes to do it a little bit more professional. Chanel, tell me what you love, because you told me you use this every day.
I do. Ever since I've been introduced to this foundation, because I've used a lot of like high-end professional foundations over the years, but ever since I've been introduced to this one, I like it because it's a buildable, full coverage foundation, which still allows my face to still look like natural. Like it doesn't look like I have on a lot of makeup, and I really love that. It doesn't feel like I have on a lot of makeup. I start my day super early, 8 a.m. I'm out the door. I don't get back home until like around 6:30. And I don't even put powder on my face. I don't even reapply. I don't even have to look at myself and be like, oh my gosh, I'm greasy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's very, very important to me. I do like the components that it is a skincare regimen that I'm getting into, because once you wear makeup every single day, you have to worry about acne and pimples, and I don't have to worry about that with this foundation.
To me, you see her before again, I want to show you that V-lift that this gives you after about 2 hours. It self-levels and gives you a second skin that lifts your skin. Do you see how her cheeks are plumper here? She has less laugh line. In 2 hours, you look younger, you look better, and the foundation will look more like a clone of your own skin.
That's what we want from our foundation. We just want magic.
It replaces foundation, concealer,
the perfect color.
Yeah, foundation, concealer, primer, although I use my oils under it. Foundation, concealer, primer, shadow base. And you don't even need powder.
So that's how easy it is.
Everything.
What I love is that you could be barely awake in the morning. She's got an early morning.
So
Sometimes
easy.
I have a late night. I got to get up early. All you need is the brush, which we're including, which is a $42 value, and you're also getting the sponge. So you can see our next model is using the sponge. You can get in kind of the nicks and crannies. You can apply it
And
around
I'll show
the
you how to
eye
use that
and
damn
around
sponge.
the nose. You can use the sponge wet or dry. But remember, just the foundation on its own is $48.
Yeah.
You're getting everything in the kit for less than the price of the foundation.
Right.
And we also have it on auto ship. Do not wait. Jump right in. What color are we looking at?
She is that 1W, the ivory.
Okay.
Right? The fair ivory, the one shade up from the lightest. Look at her skin. She has bumpy skin, she has red skin, she had big pores, her skin wasn't smooth. And this, 2 hours later, after this foundation has self-leveled, she looks lifted, her skin looks flawless, perfect, the dark circles are gone, she has no powder on, she has nothing else but this foundation. I'm gonna show you how to use the tools also to help you control your coverage.
And I want you to know, I'm standing right next to
Look
her.
at that.
I don't see like a line. I don't
that.
see like anything brown or orange.
Yeah.
Everything just blends in beautifully to the skin.
And it's weightless.
It looks like her skin.
And you know what? It's weightless. So it's not oil-based, which breaks you out. It is not silicone-based, which displaces water. You look cakier later, and it clogs you, and you break out. It is not water-based, which makes you look like chalk if you're over 19. It is shea butter-based, which is moisturizing, hydrating, nourishing, and protective for the skin. And your skin can breathe.
The reason why those other foundations would break down, or you feel like you have to reapply, or you're constantly applying powder, or they look uneven by the end of the day, this has that self-leveling technology. It actually looks better later in the day. You'll actually look better at 8 p.m. than you did at 8 a.m. Imagine that. So explain the self-leveling, and I'll explain the value.
This is created by she is the premier in the industry. She's #1. She's an Italian pigment scientist that has only worked on pigments for 38 years. She did my mascara as well. And she created these new pigments for me that are super small, so they look more like real skin. And over the course of 2 hours, they level themselves and they smooth out lines, wrinkles, and create a smoother surface. You will look better in 2 hours than you did when you first applied it. So give it that 2 hours and then really look at your skin. You're gonna be like, oh my God, I've never looked this good. You know, guys, sometimes I get really frustrated because I try so hard to really explain to you guys that I don't make, average formulations. I just don't. I created this company because I wanted to make the best product. I know the difference between good, better, and best. I'm 40 years in this industry. I make skincare for other brands. I know I've done makeup in Hollywood. I know this job. I'm not the banker that started a restaurant, right? But it's hard for me because it's difficult for me to really get across sometimes what the quality is that you are buying. And the reason I created Skin is I wanted to make the best and make it attainable. Right? I'm not a cheap brand, but I do make the best, and I try to make it attainable for you. So if you really want to discover what everyone says is the #1 best foundation at HSN, this is it, right? Australia, this is it. Now, and again, it's US and Italian. It doesn't come from, a country where I don't really know what's in it. Now, look at Nadia. And when I tell you it's a real concealer, look at what it concealed. Right? She's had it on now for the 2 hours. She just keeps adding a little more. Look at her lift. Look at her smoothness. Look at the oval. Look at the plump cheeks. Less
Her
laugh
skin
lines.
looks absolutely flawless. I'm
And that's what you
standing
want.
right next to her. Also notice how it diminishes the pores. If you have any fine lines and wrinkles, our models certainly don't. I do.
It's not greasy.
I notice how it doesn't like get cakey. It doesn't fall into the lines and wrinkles. It doesn't accentuate the lines and wrinkles. You won't even need a concealer because whether it's a blemish or whether it's a tattoo, it gives you full coverage, but it's still lightweight and breathable. Here's what you're getting. You're getting the best value we've ever done in his scientific foundation. All the times it's been on, we did it last year as a Today's Special. You were not getting this additional bundle. You weren't getting the beautiful high-end soft synthetic bristles in that $42 brush. You weren't getting this amazing tool the professionals use, the makeup sponge. That comes with its own case, by the way, which is nice if you want to take it with you, pop it in your bag. The sponge doesn't get dirty. Also, because of the venting, it helps your sponge dry out. It's a $106 value, so it's worth it just for the foundation on its own. You're getting the exclusive brush and you're getting the sponge and the case and the beautiful gift box included. But here's what's happening. We are so very busy. Go online, go to hsn.com. If you order a minute after midnight, you're gonna pay a whole lot more than our Today's Special price. And I would hate for that to happen. We're also losing colors. Some of our colors have sold out. They're very few and far between, so we still have a shade for everyone. But walk us through the shades
again. If you're the fairest of the fair, right? Cool Fair is our lightest shade. It's that pink white, right? Now, Warm Ivory is what our model was wearing earlier. It's an ivory fair. Light beige is sold out.
That's right.
Right? Then we go into light. Warm beige is sold out. 2N is a neutral beige, great for most light skins. Then we go into the medium category, right? I am cool beige, that's me, 3C. It is the perfect soft beige. Warm light, 3W, is a peachier medium, and it's beautiful. Not peachier, it's a warmer medium, right? 3W. 4W is peachy medium, and it's gorgeous. It makes people look younger. Golden medium is olive. 6W is a true tan. Warm sand is a terracotta tan, the 7W, right? Then we go to the deep. If you're in the deep, 7N is that true dark brown, neutral. That's what Chanel would wear. Plus she does the 6W. She does 2 shades under her eyes. Then warm deep is that cinnamon darker brown. Neutral deep is ebony. 8N is an ebony without blue, so you don't look ashy.
I would love to show the host page of the photos and colors, because that can also help you kind of figure out where you are. But I want you to know, we're getting really limited. Some of the deep shades are going to sell out very shortly, and hundreds of you are placing your order. We would love to get this out to you. A $106 value. It's 50% off. Only today, as long as our quantities last, and we only do it once a year. I don't want you to wait until next December to get the best foundation of your life. I've been using SKINN for almost 20 years. Dimitri and I met back in 2004. We've been on air many times since then. I like to call him the Greek god of skincare. I don't think I would be on television without Dimitri James. That's how amazing his products are and how much I trust him, his knowledge, his dedication, his passion for research and development and bringing you the best. So here's what the hosts are wearing. Maybe you see us every day and you recognize your skincare in one of us.
Helen Keeney is 2W. I almost said Helen Keller. Helen Keeney is 2W, but she's also 3C, right? She's 3C or warm beige. 2W, lighter in the winter, 3C in the summer. Warm light is Valerie. It's that yellow light beige, yellow undertone. Suzanne Runyon is me, 3C, cool beige. Amy, Sarah, Tina are all peachy medium, the 4W, right? Beautiful shade. It makes people look younger. Now, tan is the golden medium that you saw on Bobby Ray, on Alice, on Callie, on Michelle Yarn, on Nicole, right? It's an olive. It's also a lot of blondes tan that way. Now, warm tan is 6W. That's also the shade that Chanel used under her eyes and on her cheeks. It's a warm tan. Debbie and Marlo. And then we have Tamara, she's the warm sand, 7W, right? Now here we have, and I'm gonna show you how to use the tools in a second too, but you know, there's only one other foundation I would ever use on my face. I hate foundations. It's $120, and it's actually an Italian brand that's very high end. $120, but mine lasts even longer than that one does because it's so concentrated.
And you're the manufacturer. You make this. You're the formulator.
Well, here's what we do. The pigments come from Italy in a really thick paste, right? They're made at the Italian lab with her science. It comes to us, and we create the serum. right? So I know what's in it, right? It's not like it comes from, you know, another country. Then we homogenize the two together at the perfect ratio. It's 50-50, equal parts, and then we've created this magic. And the longer you wear it, the better your skin can look. It may make your skin look even firmer in 28 days. In 2 hours wearing it, you will look plumper, hydrated, and more lifted looking. In addition to that, it will cover anything you want to cover, and it also has some protection from the free radicals induced by blue light.
I mean,
now,
if we're gonna wear foundation,
look at that.
Wouldn't you want it to be an anti-aging foundation?
Oh my God, if you could feel this, you guys, it has 3 molecular weights of hyaluronic acid, including that new micro HA that they put in, like, you know, $100 serums. But 3 molecular weights penetrating multiple layers of the skin to keep it juicy and wet and hydrated, right?
Because this is what we want, right? We want it to look like our natural skin.
She's had it on
better.
over 2 hours, no powder.
You can see,
Look
you
at
don't
that
have
lifting.
redness, you don't have
Her
any
jowls
discoloration.
are gone. Look, feel that firming. Her jowls are gone. Her skin is plump. It's super hydrated. And we haven't had any sleep since yesterday, right? We had an hour. So look at Colette. And Colette, what do you think about this? Let me see what shade you are.
2W.
2W, but you could also wear the, see, I would put you in 3C, but that's okay. This is perfect. Now, did 2W
I do
sell
wear that
out?
sometimes.
You do 3C too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I love it because it's so easy. You have this dove foot that's easy to apply directly onto your face.
Because you're more 3C here, right? And I would go 3C. But anyways, go ahead. That's my shade.
And then I love using the brush just to kind of buff it out or stipple it out all over my face. But the best thing is the sponge, because for me, I often get my makeup kind of, I guess, a little stuck right here. You can take the sponge and just blend in where...
And shadow base.
Yeah, where the foundation is. And it's flawless. It's perfect.
Now, do you get compliments when you wear this foundation?
Oh my God, I get compliments all the time. I can put this foundation on in the morning, and then like 5, 6, even 7 o'clock at night, I'll still get compliments on my skin.
So I have a question for you. You've been modeling for a long time.
Yes.
I know you use all my skincare, and
Yes.
you understand beauty and skincare. How would you rate this in terms of every foundation you've ever used?
Oh,
Honestly,
gosh.
be honest. I won't be offended.
I love it. It's perfect for when I'm modeling on camera.
Yeah.
And it's perfect if I'm running errands to the grocery store or I'm meeting the girls for appetizers or drinks. I mean, it's my go-to.
Does it make your skin feel better?
Oh yeah.
When you take it off?
And just look, I feel like since there's skincare in it,
Yeah.
I mean, it just feels like a glow. My skin texture looks better.
Isn't that nice? Because you don't have to like layer on a bunch of serums, another moisturizer. You don't even have to worry about powder.
No.
Because you already has this beautiful, gorgeous, sort of matte-like, almost like a skin-like finish to it.
Healthy
so
skin.
you don't have to worry about it. I'm going to put some on my hand again so you can really see how quickly and how easily this is to apply. You do not have to be a skincare expert. One thing I'm not is a makeup artist. Now, this is the correct color I use on my face. It's obviously a little lighter because I have some fake tanner on my hand. I've
What
got
color
my,
is that?
my
What are you?
tan Lux on. I'm putting on the 4W.
4W.
But I just want you to see how amazing the coverage is. And I can leave that on and it will stay on all day. I can run around. I can get a little sweaty. I can get a little heated if I'm running, you know, the dog out. I'm, you know, trying to get him around the block and get him back inside and rush to the office. But through the Florida humidity, let me tell you, that goes on and it stays on. But what you're going to love is how it does everything. It's your serum, it's your foundation, it's your concealer.
Real concealer. It'll cover anything.
Let's make sure everybody...
But did you see also how it didn't look like cheap makeup? It
No.
didn't look flat. It's multidimensional.
And I
It
love
looks
how you described it.
expensive.
It doesn't sort of break up. It doesn't sort of start to sort of form
It'll look
little
better in
lines
2 hours.
or little wrinkles, or you don't start to wonder if it looks splotchy. If you ever put on foundation and you wonder why you still keep applying, why can you not get that covered? Why is your nose still red? Why is your chin still red? Why do you still see pores on your cheeks?
Why do I look older?
Why
does it
do
actually
I
look
keep
older,
tapping
not
that
younger?
pimple over and over, over and over? I had a huge one last week, and I was like, thank God I had skin foundation. Because let me tell you, life isn't fair. You get zits and wrinkles at the same time. Don't let anyone tell you differently. So I want to show the shade charts again so we can go through those and make sure that you have your color. If you're in between colors, you can go up or down because they really are chameleon-like. You'll notice that they work with your skin, and you can even blend them. You can even use 2 colors if you want. want.
Most people who think they're very fair are actually the warm ivory,
Okay,
right? They're the
so
1W.
walk us through these.
If you're pink, white, super like see-through, you are 0C, cool fair. But most fair skins are warm ivory. Now let's go to the next one. The neutral sold out. Light, most light skins are actually neutral beige. 2N, right? There is a 2W that's sold out. Let's go to the next one. And neutral beige is one of our most popular colors, by the way. Now, cool beige is me. It's one of our top-selling shades. It's a soft beige. Then we go to warm light. That is Valerie. It has a yellow undertone for beige skin, and yellow hides red. Peachy medium is so beautiful, you guys. Even if it doesn't match you perfect, or it's brighter or peachier than you are, if you blend it really well into your neck, it'll actually make you look younger. But it's a medium and a peachy undertone, which they never make. So, and a lot of people are medium, when they put makeup on, they look ashy, they look gray, they don't look healthy. This is a beautiful, healthy, for fresh, peachy beige skin.
And that's my color.
That's your color.
Yeah.
You're peachy medium.
But I can also, maybe even go up a color, right?
You can wear 5W in the summer when you tan.
Absolutely.
Now, golden medium is our olive, okay? That was Bobby Ray, that was Nadia, that's golden, it's golden medium, 5W. Warm tan is a true warm tan. When you think of a suntan, a good suntan, that's it. Warm sand, 7W, is a terracotta tan, right? It has more of that European warmth to it, like a terracotta. Then we go to deep. Right? Now, 7 neutral is that true dark brown neutral. Very popular. Warm deep is a cinnamon deep. And then you go to neutral deep, it's an ebony. It's an 8N neutral, total ebony. Darker shade without blues, which is really hard to make again. Now, I'm gonna show you my hand, a couple tips, okay? So I never use this foundation without putting a couple drops of any of my oils first. They're the perfect primer. The way you use the oils, you use a few drops, like 3 drops, you warm them up and press it onto the skin. I use it over a moisturizer when I'm gonna put foundation on. I'm gonna put a little extra on because I love how this primes the skin for makeup and you glow. Our oils are all on sale right now in holiday packaging, all 3 of them. They've won best oil 3 years in a row at HSN. Now, that's the Manuka Honey, it's one of my favorite. I'm gonna take, when you open this up, I'm the 3C. It takes the perfect amount for full coverage for your whole face. So you could use it all or use less. You just dot, 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 dot. You take your brush and I stipple first. I stipple, and then I start to blend. And then, just like so, you're gonna get beautiful, complete, gorgeous, healthy looking young coverage, right? Like young skin, right? It's beautiful. Then the sponge, the way you use these blenders is you put them like under running water and you squeeze it a few times and you really rinse it out well and it's damp. And the way they're engineered is they use water to press the foundation onto the skin in a natural way, setting it as well without like stripping it. So I like to go in my areas I want less makeup and thin it out, like on my cheeks. I want my rosy cheeks to show through so I don't have to wear blush, right? Then I take this end, the round, fat end, when it's still damp, and I take my whole face, and I literally set it everywhere, and it instantly sets it with a water set and makes it look even more natural, quicker, right? Now, you gotta see this. So this is I'm 60 years old. That's my 60-year-old hand. Look at this. Look at how beautiful it covers age. It starts self-leveling.
It looks like your skin.
Yeah, it starts firming. It starts smoothing. It is the most beautiful. It is premium.
You look
premium.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Quality skincare.
I love that you just
don't have to. It's not a cheap foundation, guys.
No. I love that you don't have to touch it up. You don't have to fix it. You don't have to wonder, am I doing it right? It's not 4 steps. It's not highlighter and then a different cream and then a different color here.
It replaces like 4 products.
Just one item in the kit. The foundation on its own is $48. For less than the price of the foundation, you're getting the brush, you're getting the sponge. We're gonna give you a couple minutes to place your order, but I'm getting announcements in my ear right now. We're losing more colors, so I would not hesitate. If you jump online right now, we'll get this out to you. Also, don't forget about auto ship. If you love this foundation or wanna make sure that you have this foundation going forward.
That's the golden medium.
Then do the auto ship.
That's the 5W. That's the golden medium. It's the perfect olive. The perfect olive without looking green, right? So look at Brooke. Look how it covered everything under her eyes. Look, it's been 2 hours. Her pores are gone. Look how her cheeks are plumped and lifted. You're getting those 3 molecular weights of HA, including the new micro HA, which you find in very expensive serums. You're getting the firming complex. You're getting the blue light and free radical helper. You are getting, and there's even more in here. But in 2 hours, it creates a more level, smoother second skin with this powerful scientific pigment technology from Italy called Selfleveling micro pigments. I hope that you all realize the value in my formulas. regardless of what it is, skincare, oils, cleansers. You know we're the #1 brand here, right? Not because I have glossy ads, not because I run advertisements, it's because the product speaks for itself. I'm the #1 in every country that I'm in, except the new QVC UK I just launched, but we're selling out every day. I can't even make my shows. Now, and I'm not bragging, what I'm saying is, I'm doing this, the product's doing it, it's not me. Now, look at Nadia. Nadia is also the 5W, the golden medium. But look at her dark circles. How many concealers would do that without looking cakey? This foundation replaces concealers, shadow bases, primers, even powders for some people. But now that she's had it on 2 hours, look at her oval shape come back. Look at her lift come back.
She looks amazing. You're gonna look amazing. And I can't wait for you to try this. I just would hate for you to miss out. This is our go-to foundation here at HSN, and that on its own is $48. You're getting the $42 brush. You're also getting the sponge, you're getting the case, you're getting the beautiful box, and you're gonna have something that you will absolutely love. If you do one thing today, get the perfect foundation, and you will love taking photos. You will love seeing your family and friends over the holidays.
Oh, it is
You
photo.
will look forward to those reunions. You will love running into your ex at the grocery store,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely revenge face. It is. It's honestly the best fight.
Get your best revenge face on. I love it.